Second game of the day has started. Renegade Rangers taking on Cricket Hawker. Renegade Rangers are not being able to put bat on ball at all. Mohammad Ashik Rahman, who impersonates Shahid Afridi, he really loves Shahid Afridi, and is batting like Afridi as well. Is not putting bat on ball, and has got Muhaiminul Haq for company. A.N.M. Fazle Ikram, what a name, is opening up here for Cricket Hawker. Finally, Ashik has gotten bat on ball. Well, happy with the single. Beautiful away swinger there by Fazle Ikram. Beautiful here by Fazle Ikram. Outswing bowling at its very best. 2 done, 3 without loss. Naimul Haq Pervez continues. He only gave away a run. His first over. It's a good delivery to start off his second. The batsman was not in command of that one. Very good start this from Cricket Hawker. They seem to have things under control. Renegade Rangers won the toss and they're batting first, so they'll be hoping for a good start. They'll get a single. Swung away uppishly by Ashikur Rahman. Trying to channel the inner Afridi in him, going for the big hits. Unfortunately, mistiming it. We'll get a couple though. Gets beaten lovely there from Naimul Haq Pervez. Final ball of the third over. Rovers are zipping by. They've tucked it into a pocket here, but the bowler is up to it. It'll only be a single. 5 came from that. 3 done, 8 for Edgy down to third man. They've got their fielders perfectly stationed here, Cricket Hawker. Normally we see these edges fly away for boundaries and that releases the pressure. But Cricket Hawker have perfectly stationed all their fielders. Slapped down the ground, and that's a boundary. Fantastic shot from Muhammad Al-Haq. That will definitely give him a lot of confidence. They badly needed that in the Rangers. Fazle Akram will be disappointed with that delivery. Was right in the hitting arc. Was overpitched. And that allowed Muhammad Al-Haq to crack it away for a boundary. Lovely comeback there. Goes back to that probing length and beats the outside edge of Muhammad Al-Haq's bat. Edgy again. Down to that third man fielder who almost overran it but recovered in time. 6 came from that one. 4 then 14 from. Playing a miss there. Saiful Islam Shujan on for the first time today and starts off a very good way. The skipper. Lovely delivery. Snaps back into the batter who works it away for a single. Fielder has to come in a long way from long on to mop it up. Edged. Beats the keeper, but once again, third man is doing bulk of the work here. The third man fielder is absolutely fine. As a result of that, he has already stopped 3 boundaries. The score could have been 9 runs more, could have been 25, instead of just 16. This is where captaincy comes in. It's a cracking shot though from Hawk. And Hawk has hit a 6er now. Don't pitch it up to him. Hawk loves it when it's pitched up. Hit a boundary in the previous over, and now he has hit a 6er. Final ball of the 5th over. There was a wide delivery. He could have just let that go. Instead, he just gets bat on ball and gets a single. Silly batting. But a good over. That 1-9 came from that. Rangers are on their way back up. 5 done. And 3 for. Ashikur Rahman, the skipper, failing to put bat on ball. Once again, swings and misses. 11 from 15. He had a lot of wides as well, contributing to that 11-run score of his. Mohamed Al-Haq is playing very nicely, 17 from 15. And then Fazle Ikram pitching the ball up, getting some outswing. Look at that ball swing, and that's going to be another wide. The wides keep on coming. It's the third wide of the over. That's really helped the Renegade Rangers. 6 overs gone, 31 for none. Skipper Saif to continue. He's going to be the perfect bowler for Hawk Nippon because Saif is pitching the ball up in order to get some swing, but Hawk really prefers it when it's pitched up. Goes back over length on that occasion, but Hawk is able to drag it away to the onside. Get a run. Hawk is starting to look really good now. Is Mohamed Al-Haq. Moves into the 20s from 17 balls. Slow up front, but then hit a boundary as it is 6 and is starting to really look good. Ashiq Rahman, though, is really struggling. He's hit it. Finally has hit one. Straight to the fielder, though. Captain v captain there. Saiful Islam Shujon, the skipper. Pitches it up way outside the off stick. The ball rolls to the wicket keeper. That's the wide, without any doubts. Hit hard, straight to long off. You can see how much Mohamed Al-Haq prefers the ball to be pitched up. It really has a beautiful swing off the bat. He's a tall batter. It's got a lovely reach. You can use that when the ball is pitched up. This is the length you should be bowling to both the batters. Good end from Saif. 7 done, 37. That's gone high in the air. Trouble here. Oh no, trouble here for the fielder actually. Another one bites the dust in terms of catches going down. That was a teaser. That ball was teasing the fielder. He grabbed it as well. He steamed in to take it. He grabbed it. Unfortunately, it spilled out. On that occasion, heartbreak for the bowler and the fielder. It's a beautiful comeback from Naimul Haq Pervez. He was not heartbroken by that dropped catch. Even if he was, he did not let that play out because he bowled an absolute peach of a delivery. Zippy delivery, aiming at the pads of the batter, Mohimin. Naimul Haq Pervez is doing a fine job. Got a lovely hairdo as well, the lad, bowling with the glasses on, exuding swag, and bowling nicely as well. 2.3 overs, 8 runs, should have had a wicket. The struggling Ashik on strike, keeps on struggling, the poor lad. Just cannot time one off the middle of the bat. I wonder why he decided to open today. It's a wonderful partnership though. 41 without loss. It's a pretty decent start, but that's mainly thanks to the wides and thanks to Mohamed Al Haq, who gets beaten again. Wonderful over from Pervez. 8 done, 41 for. Edgy again is Ashik. Once again that fielder at third man. This time he had to do a bit more work, but he gets it done. This guy should get a bonus today actually. He's definitely working overtime. Oh, that ball almost rolled along the carpet. It's a leg cutter from Saif. It's a wild swing from Mohimin. Could have easily been castled. Needs to look at the ball a bit more carefully. There's Mohimin. He's a clean striker, but he was through his shot way too early. And there's a beautiful change of length, but it's a bit too wide. The length was lovely. The line let him down. But that's what you have to do. You need to mix things up. Cannot be predictable, cannot let the batters preempt what you're gonna do, cannot let the batters settle in. Drag down to long on. See, when you're bowling the back of a length, it's not easy for Mohimin. He's not managing to time it away properly. And Ashik is always struggling, so. That's a crunky shot from Ashik, still a single. That's the best shot he has played all day, yet he only gets 1 run. Bad luck for the lad. If that would have been a boundary, that would have probably freed him up. Final ball of the over. Oh, another one of those strokes from Mohimin here. He needs to change his game up a bit. It's not working. Just swinging wildly. 9 gone, 45 for nothing. Omar Saif. That's gone up in the air. Fielder circling around under it and fails to catch it. It was never really going to catch it. Never really looked like it was ever going to catch it. The fielding has been pathetic today from all sides, and we did not really expect anything special there. Oh, that Ashik gets away with one. Don't think it's too bad a thing for a cricket hawker. The way Ashik is batting. Neatly tucked away there by Mohammed. Ashik is walking, so was Mohammed, but then in the end they're able to walk back for the second. Easy couple of runs. Everyone's hair game is up to the mark here for cricket hawkers. Everyone has pretty gushy hairstyle in the side. That's nice to see. So, oh, what a shot that is! But unfortunately, he has picked out the fielder. Has hit away very languidly. Seemed like it was going to go all the way, but unfortunately, it got the toe end of the bat. As a result of it, the timing was not there, and neither was the placement. And the fielder takes the catch, and the partnership has been broken. 27 from 28, Mohammed Al-Haq is out of here. Omar Saib strikes in his very first over. Sakib Rana, the new man out there. Worn out pads is wearing, must love them. You have your favorites, so these pads must be his favorites. Omar Saif. What a delivery, the ball zipped through. Rana did not pick that at all. A brilliant over from Omar Saif. 47 for 1 after 10. Renegade Rangers. Flighted delivery. Keeper is appealing for some reason. I don't know why he was appealing. Habib Ahmed into his first over. He's a very wily campaigner, is Habib. Tossing it up. Chance of a run out here, is it? Yes, no scenario over there. And there no damage done. Once again on the pads, Ashik Rahman really struggling here. 19 from 26 balls. Rana is off the mark here. It's not looked comfortable. He'll be happy to get off the duck. Final ball. Probably was an inside edge. Keeper missed it. Getting a single. 50 up after 11. Let's wait for the umpire's signal. Yes, it was a missed chance. 11 gone, 50 for 1. Ashik is really trying his best to hit out, and he has somehow managed to get a boundary. Thank God for the lad. Really needed that. Poor lad's been really having a hard time. Skipper as well. Umar Saif, he got a wicket in his first over. Starts off his second over by conceding a boundary. And he bowls quick. Ashik is like a walking wicket right now, and the keeper has missed it again, and they're taking it a run. B from the keeper. Rangers are very happy that have stolen a single there. Captain Saif is not impressed with that, as expected. Umar Saif really pushed that one through. The wicketkeeper Mia Sohail was not aware to the situation or awake situation. That's hit hard. That's it's gone away. It's a good catch, you have to say, from the skipper, but unfortunately he had stepped over. It's a very very tight scenario. It's a good grab as well, but just could not hang on, but just could not keep the balance. So it's a sixer. Omar Saif leaking runs in this over suddenly. It's a good comeback again from Omar Saif. That seems to be his go-to length and pace as well. Probably should stick to it. If you pitch it up, you're allowing these lanky, tall batters to use their reach and play these big shots. That was better because it was a Yorker. It was quick as well. We'll sneak in a run. 12 gone, 62 for 1. That's up in the air. This has to be there. Oh, Mia Sohail, what are you doing? This time he has held on to it. Seemed like he was going to spill that one as well. And Ashik's struggles have ended. And Habib Ahmed has his first. Mia Sohail still cannot believe he has somehow managed to hang on to it. I think he's a bit shocked that he has managed to hold on to it. Anyway, Ashik is gone. Not much celebrations there. 6-3. Shamsul Arifin is the new man out there. I mean, if you look at the two batters, Sakib Rana and Shamsul Arifin, the only differentiating factor are those pads of Sakib Rana. Otherwise, they look absolutely similar. Lovely bounce generated by Habib. 13 gone, 65 for 2. A successful over comes to an end.
Acabas.
14th over begins. Mainul Howladar comes out to bowl for the first time. A lot of bowling options here from the Cricket Hawkers. Sakib Rana is an 11 now. Is it a 6er? It's a very tight call. It's a podium finish. Okay, this could be trouble, and the keeper misses as expected. He's having a day to forget as Mia Sohail. They took a good grab the previous over to get rid of Ashik, but overall he has had a day to forget. It could have been the end of Sakib Rana. Not to be. Mainul Howladar, the bowler, two left-arm orthodox spinners now bowling in tandem. So Mohaimin was also another very tall, lanky dude. Renegade Rangers have a production of these tall fellas. Pushes that one through, does Howladar, mixing things up. Brilliant over, only 4 came from that. Renegade Rangers are in need of a shift here. They're struggling there. 69 for 2 after 14. And that's the boundary to kick off over number 15. Habib Ahmed was the bowler. And Shamsul Arifin gets his first boundary. That should give him a lot of confidence. Very nicely played as well. Found the gap to perfection. Flights it again, bowls straight and does not allow Arifin to get off the hook on that occasion. Dot ball, lovely comeback from Ahmed. That swung away powerfully. That's a 6er. This is turning into a very good over here. 4.6. Shamsul Arifin is on the hunt here. Habib Ahmed needs to bowl a bit quicker. He's just tossing it up. He's allowing the batters the time to set themselves and play these big shots. Probably it's time for him to try turning the ball, rather push the ball through and use the zip available in the surface. That's exactly what he does. Look at that. It beats everyone, including the keeper, including the fielder at third man. 14 now from the over. It's a very good delivery. Too good for the batter. Of course, too good for the keeper. He's never stopping that. And even the third man fielder could not catch up with it. It's a bullet there from Habib, but who cares? It's a boundary. Renegade Rangers don't mind. They're very happy. Slows it up again. RFN goes big again and is gone. In the end, a wicket for Habib to finish off the over, and RFN's cameo has come to an end. 15 gone, 83 for 3. That's it straight. Went for a boundary. Rangers are starting to find some momentum here. They got 14 from the previous over. He hasn't lost a wicket in it. They did get the runs, and now the 16th over started off with the boundary. Too much sameness in the bowling is helping Renegades. Got two left-arm spinners bowling identically from both ends in bowling in tandem, and that's allowing the batters to set themselves. What's alarming this new man out there? Saqib Rana on 16 from 13. Comes down the ground, hit straight. That's gone high in the air. Where's that gonna land? That's gonna land for a boundary. 22 runs have come from the past 8 balls. Definitely, there has been a shift in the momentum. Hawkers need to change things up. And that's exactly what the bowler does. Pushes it through, also goes back off a land. The keeper has missed it again. Final ball of this over. Very good ball. A good over a batting here for Renegade Rangers via Sakir Burana. 16 gone, 9-2 for 3. Umar Saif into his third over. It's going to be primarily trying to push the ball through, I feel. That seems to be the go-to option for the lad. Back of a length and push through has brought him success. Faisal Ahmed, new man out there, has only faced a ball. Only second ball. That decides to go slow to him. And Faisal is able to get off the strike. Sakir Brana will need to take charge from here. He's looked good, 21 from 16. And he'll be hoping for a good finish. Loves to hit straight. Loves to use his reach. Loves to use those long levers, as we say in cricket. Tries to go straight, gets a thickish outside edge, which falls in no man's land, and it's another run. Seen a lot of this today. Balls falling in no man's land. In the first game, we saw Friends United track down 143, set by Rainbow CC. The Renegade Rangers will need to get a move on here to get up to a par total. Swung away nicely by Ahmed. And swung away for a boundary. Very good shot there. The ball was on the pad and was whipped away powerfully by Faisal Ahmed. That will definitely get him going in his innings. Moves on to 5 from 3 and he picks up a boundary in his third delivery. 16 more balls to go. Renegades will be hoping to get around 30-35 runs at least with 5 wickets in the shed. That's gone in the same region, but this time we'll pick out the fielder. 17 gone, 100 up for Renegade Rangers. 100 for 3. Good start from Naimal Haq Pervez into his 4th and final over. Only given away 9 runs in his first 3. The keeper is in business and he has, as expected, missed it again. What a horror show is having today here with the gloves in hand. Poor Mia Sohail. Saki Brana is back on strike. That's a good thing for the Rangers. But he's off strike again. Very good bowling from Naimalak Prive. Only singles at the moment. It's not working out for the Rangers at this point in time. They're badly in need of some acceleration here. Otherwise, they're going to be falling short of a par total, you get the feeling. That's it straight like a bullet, and that thrash, and that just races away for a boundary. A much needed one as well. Overpitched, and Saki Brana laid into that one. 8 came from that. 18 gone, 107 for 3. Nineteenth over begins. Moves on to the off stick and tries to help it away with the vacant final leg region, but fails to do so. Only manages to get it away for a single. But Sakib Rana's back on strike. I think he needs to face all the remaining 9 balls from here on in. This Rana. He swung it away powerfully. Should get a couple here. Yeah, he does. 28 from 20. Sakib Rana moves on to with that couple. Haider saw him coming and pushed it through and kept it a bit short as well. As a result of that, Sakib Rana was unable to get underneath that one and only get it away for a couple. Goes back off a length again, punched away out the back foot by Sakib Rana. Chance of a run out and a perfect throw. Direct hit. And that's the end of Fazal Ahmed. 1-1-1 for 4. Final ball of the penultimate over. Bishore Atabo comes and hits it straight back. Oh, that's not Bishore Atabo. That's Sakib Rana. Once again, an error in the score graphic. That's Sakib Rana. You can easily recognize him from his pads. So he has hit it straight back to the bowler. A wonderful penultimate over from Mainul Howlada. Double wicket over. He was able to extract the run out, execute the run with a direct hit, and now he has taken a return catch. Fantastic bowling from Howlada. 19 gone. Renegades are struggling on 1-1-1 for Final over begins. The swipe down to long on. Sakib Rana is out. This is a mistake on the graph. It's Bishore Zatab and Murad Hussain Azad were batting. This is a mistake. Sakib Rana is out. So it's Tabo who scored that run. And now MH Azad is on strike and he's going to be out as well, I think. Is he? No. He just gets it over the bowler's head. Will be 1 run. Cricket Hawkers will be feeling very, very good about this bowling performance. They've never allowed Renegade Rangers to get out of hand. And they're going to end up with a pretty poultry total, you get the feeling. Unless there are some fireworks left. Will the keeper take it? Collision maybe? No collision, but the bowler has spilled it. The bowler had absolutely zero trust in the keeper, and he went to take it himself, and he has missed it. Lapped away by Murad Hussain Azad. Get a couple of runs. The fielding has been comical throughout the day, unfortunately. It's been below par from the balls out there today. Final ball of the innings. I hope Murad doesn't look to lap this one, because if it's a 6, he'll get a 12. At least try to play a forceful shot. That will help. Far down the leg side, the keeper has expected misses. He's having a really hard day. The lad is hurt as well. So here comes the final ball. They could still get up to 130 here if somehow Bishore Zatab is able to hit a 6er. Not going to be easy. Umar Saif has been a tad expensive given the game's situation. We're disappointed. Umar Saif. Final ball, and it's a grab from the keeper. Look at him celebrate. Wow, good end for the lad. So 119 is going to be the target. Wonderful bowling effort from the Cricket Hawkers. We're going to come back soon with a run chase.
Hello everyone, welcome back with the run chase of the second game. It's between Renegade Rangers and Cricket Hawkers. Batting first, Renegade Rangers, they managed to score 118 on the board, which means 119 will be the target for Cricket Hawkers. It's Saddam Hussein Ronnie who's gonna start off the proceedings for Renegade Rangers, has the new cherry in his hand. Sajjad to Shahriar Fahim, the first ball. Not the start he would have wanted. A big wide outside the off stump from Saddam. Shahriar just lets it go. Oh dear, that's gone all the way for a boundary as well. That was a biggie. A big wide outside the off stump and out of the reach of the keeper as well. That's edgy, but that's gonna land safe straight in the line of the fielder. Now when you're defending a total of 118, you need to be disciplined, you need to be well controlled. If you start leaking runs right from the get-go, your team is never going to have a strong grip in the game. Off the pad, a single has been fetched. Mia Sohail, the wicketkeeper batter, is opening up with Shahriar Fahim. My fellow commentators, Adnan mentioned about his mistakes with the glove in hand, that he's having a day to forget. Let's see what he comes up with the bat in hand. Of course, opportunities are there to grab it. He needs to accompany Shahriar Fahim, who looks to be in good touch, because building up a solid foundation is always fruitful. Got him! Right through the gate of Mia Sohail, and that has cleaned him up. He's going back to the hut without bothering the scorers. It's 8-1 Cricket Hawkers. It's Naimullah Pervez who gets beaten by the pace of Saddam. A fruitful over from the perspective of Renegade Rangers. Just the start they needed. After one, it's 8-1. So it's Bishore Jatobo sharing the new cherry with Ronnie and swings it away, swings too much that it goes beyond the line of wide and has been called as a wide by the official Shihab. Two officials for this game, Mr. Shihab and Mr. Naeem, and that's the second wide of the over, which will fetch 3 runs for the batting side Cricket Hawkers. Another unique rule, as we have previously mentioned about this one, that in LMS the second wide of any over is counted as a legal delivery and 3 runs are given away as a penalty to the batting side. That short and wide cutaway will be straight to the man. Nihat Shahriar Fahim looks to be in a good touch right from the word go. Timing the ball well. Is not rushing much. Well bowled by Tabo this time. It's very much evident that the fast bowlers, they're swinging away the new ball from the right-handers. In the first game, Faizullah Fahim swung too much, but he bowled really short, which gave the batter to free their arms. But this time, Bishore Jatobo, he is bowling really well, pitching it up and swinging away as well, just like that. Edged away towards deep third for a single. Cricket Hawkers, despite losing a wicket, they have had a decent start, 14 on the board already. Yet a ball to be bowled in the second over. Let's see what can Bishore Jatobo muster up. He keeps swinging. 15 for 1 after 2. That is a big shot. That's gone a long way up. 2 men were converging, but eventually that one lands in the no man's land. A miscued shot from the bat of Naimul Haq Pervez. Begging pardon, that was Nihat Shahriar Fahim, the first missed shot from the bat of him. He was looking very good right from the word go. That's driven away, but will be straight to the man. Good to see that they're taking over the scoreboard. Right, a different stance. An open stance, and that's been put away beautifully from the bat of Nihat Shahriar Fahim. I was talking about this, that he's timing the ball really well. Once again, he timed that one, uses his wrist, and the beautiful power of the wrist takes the ball out of the line for a boundary. Runs are coming thick and fast for Cricket Hawkers. Renegade Rangers, they need to have another breakthrough, especially if they can get rid of Nihat Shahriar Fahim, then it's gonna be a big booster for them. Just like that, batting seems to be very easy for Nihat Shahriar Fahim. He plays it delicately. As I mentioned, doesn't rush much, doesn't hit the ball with a lot of anger. Just tries to be cool, calm and composed. single to finish the third over. 24 on the board in the loss of 1 wicket. So the skipper Bishwaraja Tabo is getting his field right. It's Sakib Rana, the first bowling change in the fourth over. Tabo is not continuing. The tall Sakib Rana starts well. An incoming delivery towards middle and leg has been clipped off the pants for a single. Well, Niacharya Fahim, I was talking about him, that he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's gone down the leg, and the keeper misses as well, which will allow the batters to take another run. So this is the problem when you are defending a total, a small total in fact. So you need to be careful about these. If you leak runs, then nothing is gonna come in your way. Big wide outside the off stump from Sakib Rana. This is the second one of this over, and 3 runs are added to the card as per the rule of LMS. That one bumped up. And this has been another attribute of this pitch, that all of a sudden the delivery is from good length, pumps up and surprises the batter. Good movement, but that's been signaled as a wide. The third one of this over. Sakib Rana will not be happy about his own bowling because he's going too far off the line. Last ball of the fourth over. Just beats the outside edge with the pace. 4 gone, 32 for 1. So Murad Hussain for the first time in the attack. Just rolls his finger over but goes way outside the off. Another wide. And this problem is evident in almost all the bowlers of Renegade Rangers, that they're leaking runs by giving away too many wide deliveries. "34 on the board for Cricket Hawkers. Have had a good start, except losing that wicket. So the way Murad Hussain bowls the slow medium pace, this kind of bowlers can be deceiving when you love to hit them away out of the park. You need to be extremely circumspect if you go to hit him hard, because any sort of mistiming can lead you to danger. More runs added to the Kurds. 37 now the run is, and the loss of one wicket. Murad Hussain has conceded 4 runs from the first 3. Swung across the line. That's a vociferous appeal. Murad just cannot believe that it's been given as a not out. Still he is down in disappointment. He was pleading to the umpire that please give it out, give it out. I'm asking you the question. But she have said no. He was not out. That was close. A little inside edge. 5 gone, 37 for 1. So now Bishwaraja Tabo has returned into the attack. Conceded 7 runs from the first one, including a couple of wide deliveries. He keeps swinging. That's gone down the leg. Another wide, and this has been the problem I'm discussing about the bowlers of Renegade Rangers. There are wides almost in every over. Not once, twice, even 3 wides in an over has been witnessed as well. So they badly need to make a rectification. Delicately played towards the deep third. So protection out there in the first innings. The fielder from Cricket Hawker did exceedingly well in the fine third man. Saved a lot of boundaries, and he was quick enough as well. Worked away into the onside. Should not be more than a single from the bat of Naimul Haq Pervez. This partnership is looking very good at this point in time. Nihat Shahriar Fahim looks to be the aggressor of this innings, although he is going steadily at this point. Last ball of the 6th over. Solidly behind that one. 6 gone, 42 for 1. Play and a miss. Murad Hussain Ajad. Right and medium pacer, jersey number 32 on his back. Just stabs it down to deep third for a single. Was economical, I must say, in the first over. Just considered 4 from an over. As I previously mentioned, these bowlers are tough to deal with. Because when you would love to spank them out of the ground, there are high possibilities of mistiming the shot. And if the ball goes up in the air here, you may fall in danger. A single fetched in the meantime. 44 on the board in the loss of 1 wicket. Another play and a miss, and this has been happening quite a few times against Murad Hussain. Niachariar Fahim just trying to swing the bat, but cannot make adequate contact. Clipped off the pads, 7 gone, it's 45 for 1. Alright, the skipper, Shahid Afridi Yashik, has brought himself into the attack for the first time in this game. He absolutely imitates the action of Afridi. Jersey number 10, like Afridi on his back. And just look at that. Look at the action. Oh yes. Just like Shahid Afridi. And after getting a wicket, he also celebrates like Shahid Afridi, the famous boom boom of Pakistan. Although he could not fire up with the bat in hand like Afridi today, but he would love to compensate that with his bowling, and once again that's a good delivery from Ashik. Needs to play a vital role if he still believes that his team can win it. Dragged on the onside for a single. Niachariar Fahim will get on the strike. That's pulled away. There's a fielder and straight down the throat. That's the end of Niaz Shahriar Fahim, the big fish. The skipper Ashik has picked up the important wicket for his team, and that will certainly break a lot of shackles. Fahim is going back to the hut. It's 47 on the board after the loss of the second wicket. almost safe. The skipper of the side, skipper to skipper, gets off the mark straight away. 8 overs have been bowled. It's 48 on the board in the loss of a couple of wickets. Once again, good bowling from Murad. He has been bowling in a very nice channel, just a little outside the off stump, and just the slower deliveries which are deceiving the batters of Cricket Hawker. Almost safe on this occasion. Shahriar Fahim was deceived on a number of occasions against Murad, but this time it was the skipper Omar Sharif. Omar Saif, I beg your pardon. Omar Sharif is a different player. The second game of the day is taking place at PKSP, Bubergao Krida Shikhar Pratishthan, a fine destination for playing cricket, and this is ground 2 of PKSP. There is another beautiful big ground right beside it. There were some really good facilities in terms of cricket, football, and other disciplines. Punched away towards deep third for single. And the 50 comes up for Cricket Hawkers. 50 for 2. After 8.4 overs, they're cruising along, not chasing a mammoth total, so they need to be watchful. That's striked away, but will be straight to the man. 9 gone, it's 51 for 2. Right, so Ashik, with his second over, has picked up the precious wicket of Shahriar Fahim in the previous over. So he needs to search for another one, because if he gets another one in this over, then it will be a cracker-jacker between Cricket Hawkers and Renegade Rangers. The second encounter of the day. We are live from PKSP. Short delivery, but this one stayed a little low. The batter was looking to hike it away. but just due to that lack of height, he missed it. Did Omar Saif, the skipper of the side, scored 3 from 6. And the set campaigner, Naimul Haq Pervez, is batting on 15. Once again, an attempt of a pull shot, but once again a miss. Naimul Pervez is batting on 16, I beg your pardon. To be very honest, it's a tough job to do commentary for the whole day, and you can make mistakes. Well, he seems to be unplayable. Mohammad Ashiq Rahman, just 3 runs. Wrapped on the pads, uphill! Vociferous one! Oh dear, due to that overthrow, they take a single. Nonetheless, it's a very good over for a cricket hawker. I beg your pardon. Renegade Rangers just one from it. After 10, it's 52 for 2. Right, so the economical Murad Hussain with its last over just considered 10 from the first 3. Oh, that is a beautiful delivery. Question was asked to the umpire as well. They are appealing after everything. Anything just around the pads or wrapping on the pads, they're asking the question. Once again, an attempt was there for hitting it away but misses it. 67 runs to get from the last 48. That's gone up in the air. Shouts of catch it. Is there someone? There is, but he doesn't get it. Well, another opportunity was created, but this was not catchable. .53 on the board in the loss of a couple of wickets. That's gone a long way up and lands in the safe hands. And they were looking for a double play. Nevertheless, they should be happy that they got rid of Naimul Pervez. The set batter in the middle was batting for a long time. Eventually, right, has it picked up the catch? That's the question. Well, some confusions. Let's see. Perhaps he has. Yes, he's walking off. The third wicket has fallen down. It's 55 for 3. Hello everyone, welcome back. Apologies for the technical glitches which took place with the audio. It's 64 for 3 after 11.4 overs. Solidly behind that one. 12 gone, 64 for 3. Sakib Rana with the second over has been cut away. The chase for the deep third fielder. In the meantime, couple of run has been easily fetched. Cricket Hawkers, they're cruising along, chasing a total of 119. Not a mammoth one, but still they need to be careful because this is LMS, not the regular T20 format. So, oh, that was a bumper. All of a sudden, that one just bumps up and shocks the batter. Hasib Ahmed is the new man. Phase 6 deliveries only, but in the meantime, he has scored some amount of runs, 10 of it. Well, some issues are happening in the ground, I presume. Hopefully it will be sorted out very soon. We will be right back. That's a play and a miss. A big swing of the willow. from Omar Saif, the skipper of the side, but he does not manage to get an adequate contact. And this has been happening for a long period of time. Once again, the same thing. No change. 67 for 3 after 12.4 overs. Last ball. Straight to the man, should not be more than a single. 13 gone, 68 for 3. That's played away to the offside for a single. Well, that's Mohammad Ashik Rahman. Well, it's not Ashik, it's Ronnie. Sakib Rana or Ronnie. Yes, it's Saddam Hussein Ronnie. Not Ashik Rahman. There was a glitch of the scorecard. .70 on the board in the loss of 3 wickets. Cricket Hawker. That's powered down the ground by Omar Saif. The distance between the ball and runs is increasing. Once again, a wild swing of the willow. That's through the keeper as well and runs down to the fence as a bye. Poor piece of keeping once again from the keeper. .75 on the board in the loss of 3 wickets. Another play NMS. 14 gone in 75 for 3. Well, now it's Sakibrana, the tall, lanky seamer. I was talking about the heights of the players of Renegade Rangers. Everyone looks to be very fit, tall, slim, and just like the professional cricketers, cracked away through the offside for a single. Well, remember, none of these players are professional trained. They were professional players, some of them, but this is an amateur league which is played among the non-professional players. So being an amateur, that's heaved away. And now they're coming back for the second. Not good piece of fielding. Languide for it in the deep. It's 78 for 3 after 14.3 overs. Play and a miss. The fieldsmen were appealing for it. Bishura Jatobo. He was asking the question, was it out? Was there any nick? But no signal from the umpire Shihab. It's the last ball of the over number 15. He swings and misses. 15 gone. It's 78 for 3. Oh! Now they have crossed over. Once again, some sluggish stuff from the keeper. He is also having a horror time in the middle, just like Mia Sohail. 15 gone, it's 79 for 3. Right, so Bishura Jatobo has come back into the attack. 80 on the board. They need 39 runs of 24 deliveries. Cricket Hawker, and now the partnership has built enough between Omar Saif, the skipper, and Habib Ahmed. Well bowled. Just beats the bat and hits the pad. It's good from both of these batters, Habib and Omar Saif, that they're picking up singles, not eating up balls. Because if you start playing dots, the pressure starts building up. That's pulled away, but it's gonna land in the no man's land. A slower delivery but picked up by Omar Saif. Just the roll of the wrist from Bishur Rajatabo. So it's positive for Cricket Hawkers that they have a left and right hand combination in the middle. Once again that's pulled away and there's a man. So I reckon this has been the ploy against Habib Ahmed, that I'm gonna bowl short. If you can, you pull me out of the park. But if you miss time, you're gonna be caught because there is a man down there at deep mid wicket. 16 gone, it's 83 for 3. 84 for 3, I beg your pardon. So once again Saddam Hussein Rani goes fuller, just pitches it up very quickly. Dealt well by Habib Ahmed. So in the meantime, the skipper Omar Saif has been retired hard, and the new player is Saiful Islam Shujan. Comes and tries to hit it all the way, but ends up edging in, and that's eluded the fielder. Boundary in the very first ball of Saiful Islam Shujan, and this is why he is here. The intention is pretty clear that he's gonna hit from the very first ball, wherever it pitches. Doesn't really matter to him. He's gonna pounce into that one. .30 needed from the last 18 balls. Shujan is on strike. Swings it, and that's gonna sail over. What a good strike that was from the meatiest part of the willow, and that one sounded very good. 10 runs from the first two. Saiful Islam Shujan. As I mentioned, he made his intentions pretty clear that he's not gonna hang around. Slices it this time and gets it past. That goes all the way once again. 14 from the first three. Saiful Shujan. What a time he's having in the middle. And now the equation is 20 runs to get from the last 16. It has become much more easier for Cricket Hawkers. And they're just one short of their team 100, 99 for 3. Was not a very good delivery from Saddam Hussein Rani. It was on the shorter side. It was way outside the off stump. So if you bowl short and wide without having a deep point, you're going to be punished. Steps down, lifts it up, but that's going to land in the no man's land for sure. And they're going to come back for the second one. Applauses from the dugout. They're enjoying every bit of it. 17 gone, the 100 has come up. It's 101 for 3. That's slapped away. Oh, that's gone through. That's gonna be 4 runs, and they're inching closer. Cricket Hawkers. At one point, it was seeming like rocket science for them, but now they have swung the pendulum in their favor. It's 105 for 3, and that was from the bat of Habib Ahmed. Saiful Islam Shujan was in the church in the previous over, but now Habib Ahmed says, why? I should also join the party, and I should also hit some big shots. 13 of 13, and it is absolutely going to be a cakewalk for Cricket Hawkers. That's nicely behind this one. Drill down the ground, straight to the man. And they'll be happy with the singles because they need 12 runs from 12 deliveries. So if they can take singles in each delivery, they're going to win it for sure. And of course, I presume there will be boundaries and over boundaries, especially from the bat of Saiful Islam Shujan. What a day he is having. Reminds me of Zakir Ali Onik. Bats down the order. Oh, that swung away and that's into the side screen. As I said, there will be boundaries or over boundaries certainly, and here is one of them. That's hit away disdainfully down the ground, and that's traveled the distance. Six runs needed from the last 11. That's it away. Oh, is this the winning run? Yes, it is. What a way to bring up the triumph for your team. That was from the bat of Habib Ahmed. And he absolutely launches it over mid-wicket and ends the innings in a majestic fashion. Cricket Hawkers, they win by 5 wickets. And Bishore Jatabo just delivered the first ball of the over number 17, which has been slapped powerfully over the way. That's it. That's the end of the second game as well, where Cricket Hawkers has beaten Renegade Rangers. We will be right back with the broadcast of the third and the final game.